Друзья, всем привет! С вами снова Чьючи Геймс и игра под названием Mass Effect 2. Легендарное издание. Так, в прошлый раз мы с вами остановились на том, что завербовали в нашу команду Гаруса, профессора и наемника Заида. Давайте навестим профессора. Он у нас где-то здесь обитает. Технической лаборатории. Заодно, кстати, можно осмотреть исследовательский терминал и улучшить кое-какие штуки.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and... Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
It must have been frustrating working on Omega with such a limited facility.
No. Loved it. Limited facility presents challenge. Save greatest number of people using limited resources. Security threats, gangs, mercenary groups add additional difficulty. Quite enjoyable. Plague stretched abilities to limit. Couldn't have asked for more. Also, enjoy. Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice. Retirement after SDG work complete.
Tell me more about the Solarian Special Tasks Group.
Respected organization. Clandestine. Handles difficult assignments with limited oversight. Recon, analysis, occasional wet work. Identify problems, have neutralization options ready should need arise. Model for Council Spectres based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
Similar in what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military prowess, have to rely upon stealth, intelligence. Agents trusted, given wide operative freedom. Spectres similar, given goal, told to accomplish. Better funded, of course. Didn't have to buy our own weapons.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under young captain named Kirihi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirihi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Burmire.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody, dangerous, nearly as bad as Rachni attacks. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth, political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked, population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions, needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon, nothing to worry about.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Bioweapon designed by Solarian science team, deployed by Turians against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than 1,000 years ago. Affects every cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague. Actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for high Krogan birth rate. Stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
Привет, Феникс, привет, Авы. Добро пожаловать и приятного вам просмотра. Так, давайте посмотрим, что у нас здесь есть по исследовательскому терминалу. Так, я смотрю, есть модификация корабля одна. Давайте посмотрим. Ух ты. Нужно 50 тысяч платины. У меня, к сожалению, только 7 тысяч. Ладно, понятно. Так, по прототипам давайте глянем. Так, здесь, значит, иридия. Нам достаточно его. Я думаю, можно исследовать. Так, да. Ух ты. И какое-то оружие можем исследовать. Так, значит, броня инферно. Я думаю, я пока что не буду на это тратить деньги. Дробовик-потрошитель, пусковая установка, штурмовая броня и винтовка коллекционеров. Все, на большее нам не хватает пока что. Но вот эта штука прям очень мощная, судя по ее виду. Так. Смотрим. Улучшение брони. Что можно сделать? Запас паноцилина и урон технического умения. Так, думаю, пока что не буду на это тратить деньги. А вот урон штурмовой винтовки, я думаю, мы с вами исследуем. Тем более, что наши запасы позволяют. Так, а здесь что? Модуль взлома. Подождите, это же... все. Я поняла. Так, что, значит, давайте пойдем поговорим с нашим темнокожим помощником. Вот с этим.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk. And you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
It's good to hear a clear opinion. Sounds like we're two of a kind.
That honors me more than you, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Ferris Fields. Any news on your brother?
He's gone. They're all gone. But we'll get them back.
Shepard and Lawson are on.
Hey, Shepard, another hard ass on board, huh? That's great, because I really need more stink eye coming my way.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal. It seems like Garrus has finally worked that stick out of his butt, but now he's trying to beat guys to death with it. I can't believe I like the old Garrus better. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't. The rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
I assume everything's going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
I'm no fan either, but we're stuck with it.
Until I find a soldering gun. There's gotta be some wires I can cross to make it hurt.
No sabotage. Understood?
Yeah, don't break the boss's toys.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
Why are you named Edie?
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the Elusive Man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances, or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization, just putting it out there.
The Elusive Man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Бумер, привет. Я здесь, мне просто прабабушка позвонила, и так как она старенькая, то разговор длится, так скажем, долго. Поэтому мне пришлось срочно искать, с кем я могу в игре поговорить, чтобы забить это время не молчанием.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the Elusive Man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
Ребят, одну секундочку, я сейчас отойду на минутку, у меня там что-то под окнами взрывается. Сейчас, секундочку. Отбой тревоги, все хорошо, просто малолетки шифер кидают в костер.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the bridge, where the navigator plots our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Все, пойдемте теперь отдадим бренди, который мы купили в прошлой серии нашему доктору. И отдадим какие-то улучшения там двигателя, что ли. Так, сейчас это быстренько будет. Так, значит, здесь доктор сидит. Так, доктор у нас Я не знаю, вам слышно или нет, бахает. Ну, прям так достаточно громко.
How may I help you, Commander?
I have a present for you, Doc.
Sarah's ice brandy? You didn't. Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now, you and me?
You crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
I thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!" Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
With your service record, you could have gotten a tour of duty on any Alliance ship. Why'd you really leave?
Maybe it's less about leaving and more about staying. As a military doctor, I mostly treat people who are in bad shape. Often they die. And if I can help them, they move on. Either way, they leave.
Don't you have any friends or family?
No, not lacking friendship. Just stability. Joker will always have Vrolic syndrome. He would never admit it, but he needs my help, and he always will. I wish it weren't, but sadly, it's true.
Treating Joker gives you a kind of stability.
So does this ship, even if it's a copy. Or, hell, maybe it's you, Shepard. Our immovable center. A place for a person to stop and catch her breath. Or maybe I'm just happily drunk. Would it hurt if it was simple like that for once?
Here's to simply being happily drunk.
I'll drink to that.
Ох, доктор напилась, похоже. Слушайте, что не... Я не знаю, что не за серия, то мы бухаем. В Far Cry так вообще не просыхали. Так. Вы лучше сразу ракетные комплексы тогда приготовьте. С-300, по-моему, так они называются.
You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
My Skillian 5's a bit rusty. You'll be easy on the rookie, right?
Of course, Commander. It's all friendly.
Yeah, right.
Неплохо так мы их обошли.
Be gentle on the rookie. I can't believe we fell for that.
It's so worth losing to see you taken down a notch.
Beat me at my own game. You're all right, Shepard.
Ну хоть где-то мы в карты умеем играть. Жаль, только процесс не показали. Так, ну что? Кого мы едем спасать на этот раз? Так, сейчас посмотрим.
No messages for you, Commander.
Благодарю. Не, подожди, С-300 вроде. Ну, по крайней мере, С-300, про них я точно слышала. Что тут у нас есть? Давайте вот сюда вот заглянем. Вау!
Probe launched.
Ага, и зонтов у нас больше нет. Так, ой, что я сделала? Так, ну мы можем заглянуть вот сюда на топливный склад, купить зонды. Все, да? А. Так, ну и заправиться. А то что-то мы вообще без заправки летаем. Ну, ладно, сканировать планет на самом деле здесь не так... Да, что ж ты делаешь-то? На самом деле не так интересно, как выполнять миссии. Так. Куда нам лететь? Проект «Властелин». Так. Воевода какой-то. Помочь Заиду. Цитадель. Завербовать главного вора. Блин, я даже не знаю, что мы с вами-то сделаем. Можно обследовать место крушения Нормандии. Давайте полетим туда. Так, это нам вот так. Так, вот сюда. Заодно сейчас планетки быстренько чекнем. Так, тут ничего интересного. Вот здесь. Тихо. Так, здесь тоже ничего. Так, тоже. Хотя, стоп. Вот здесь неплохо. Так. И все. Да. А, нет, вот еще большая такая. Зелененькая. Кстати, Феникс, я досмотрела этот сериал, который я вчера смотрела, никак оторваться от него не могла. Блин, ты знаешь, мне так понравилось на самом деле. Сначала я подумала, что фигня какая-то, но потом меня прям зацепило. Так, ага, тут у нас какая-то аномалия. Так. Приземляемся. Ну вот Нейтан там один из самых таких классных персонажей. Так. Ага, я поняла, нам здесь надо вот эти вот точечки обследовать. Нам надо еще памятник установить. Так, Пакти Абишек. Или Абишек. Не знаю, как правильно. Роберт Фелава. Ну, это, я так понимаю, все погибшие, да, которые погибли при крушении. Елена М. Лави. Алексей Дубянский. Так, и я так полагаю, нам с вами надо выбрать место для памятника. Так, мне кажется, там что-то будет. Вот, ага, есть, да. Давай, Феникс. Так, а сколько тут, интересно, всего этих жетонов? А, 20. Ничего себе, мы только 7 собрали. Блин, надо же их еще и не пропустить, они такие незаметные практически. Ну вот уже половина есть. Осталось еще 10 найти. Так, ну я пока что больше вроде не вижу ничего светящегося. Так, а ну-ка. А в контейнерах? Да? Еще, оказывается, в контейнерах есть. И вот здесь где-то я увидела. Так, еще 7. Блин, ну я прям стараюсь, ищу. Так, здесь спасательная капсула с кем-то приземлилась. Так, аккуратно. Так, стоп. А, нет, это снежинка была. Но место для памятника я вроде как уже выбрала. Где-нибудь вон там вот на открытом месте поставим. Так, здесь вроде нет ничего. Вот здесь вот есть. Привет, угол, привет, добро пожаловать. Так, еще 6 жетонов надо найти. Так. Это я поняла, это дневник, что... ну да, здесь же написано журнал штурмана Пресли. В общем, он ярый ксенофоб и осуждает нашу Шепард за то, что она здесь, в кавычках, устраивает зоопарк. Капец, он расист. Ну здесь вот он уже исправился. Я смотрю, блин, жалко, да, что он погиб. Так, здесь я больше ничего не вижу вроде. Так, вот. Еще один жетончик. Так, еще 5. 4. 4 жетона. И я на самом деле понятия не имею, где их искать. Хотя вот наверняка 2 будет вот в этих контейнерах. Вот здесь. Так, а вот вопрос, где остальные 2? Может быть, где-то я контейнер пропустила? Стоп. Так. Может быть, блин, правда, где-то в самом начале контейнер пропустила? 2 контейнера. Да, вижу 1. Ну, потому что оббежала уже реально все. Так, последний жетон остался. Последний жетон. Где же его найти-то? Ну, здесь мы с вами уже были. Стоп. Так, нет, туда не пройти. Да, реально остается найти только 1 контейнер. Ну, либо жетон где-то так валяться будет. Тихо. Так, где же ты, жетончик? Может, где-то здесь, я его просто не вижу. Так, ну здесь нет ничего. Так, здесь тоже пусто. Слушайте, а где же он может быть? Ну, вот туда я бегала, там я смотрела, там нет. Может, еще как вариант, конечно, вот сюда куда-нибудь пробежать? Ну, я здесь была. Так, а вот здесь я... Нет, здесь я тоже была. Так, погодите. Так, ну вот здесь вот лежал жетон, вроде как, я его подобрала. Так. Ага, вот ты где. Тихо, спокойно. Вот ты где спрятался, малыш. Все, да? 20 из 20. Теперь нам надо выбрать место, где мы поставим памятник. Я предлагаю поставить памятник вот прям на открытом месте, где-нибудь вот... Сейчас покажу, где. Капец, она огромная. Нормандия. Я думала, она немного поменьше будет. Так, мы вот туда сможем пройти? Где-нибудь вот здесь поставить. Вот так. Так, а мы все, мы задание выполнили все. Да? Выполнили же. Ну да. Все, отправляемся тогда на корабль. А это... Верните меня, пожалуйста. Как мне домой вернуться? Может, надо к челноку подойти? Ага, да. Так. Давайте посмотрим.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Ага. Так, данное с падения Нормандии. От адмирала Хакета. Капитан Шепард, Альянс благодарит вас за предоставление найденной на месте падения Нормандии информации. Капитан, обнаружив жетоны, вы помогли многим людям обрести покой. Благодарю вас от всего сердца. Так. Теперь я предлагаю нам с вами отправиться... Сейчас подумаем, куда. Так, отправимся мы с вами на цитадель, наверное. Сейчас, ребята, извините.
Commander Shepard. Enter the password and receive a free gift. Got problems with collectors? Try Kasumi's credit service.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight! Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot!
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip. Sir, yes, sir.
Just enter your password for a fabulous prize package worth millions of credits. Okay, really? How many times can you walk by? Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
What makes you so sure?
There's a certain aura about you. Like you've seen things no one else has. Even without knowing what you looked like, I knew it was you.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
I assume this deal is something I should know about.
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get a briefing when the time comes. I need time to nail down the details anyway. I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You want to look presentable.
Господи, да что за день сегодня такой? Почему меня все хотят услышать именно по телефону? Жесть какая-то.
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy who takes kindly to people sneaking into his house.
I always expect trouble. That's why you're here.
I assume a gray box is some kind of hardware.
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, illicit information. This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
Tell me about this former partner of yours.
His name was Keiji Okuda, the best hacker and entryman I've ever known. Unfortunately, he slipped up and made himself infamous. He stole something he shouldn't. He warned me it was bad, something that could spark interstellar war if it got out. That information got him killed.
What could he have found that's so bad?
He wouldn't say what it was, just that it was dangerous. He said if it got out, humanity would be in trouble. He encrypted it, wrapped it up in his own memories. To decode the information, you have to sift through all the time we spent together. Now those memories are all that's left of him.
I can understand why you'd want to get it back.
Getting it back will be easier with your help, Shepard.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun. We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
Ару, какие сложности. Нифига у нее маскировка. Я тоже себе такую хочу. Так. Давайте.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'll need you to remove any biotic amp you...
I thought it might be nice to come back here and see how it's changed, but it's just like it was. Same dirty streets, same unrepentant scavengers, same revolving door prisons. Being security here is a terrible job. This is exactly why I left.
Так, нам нужно поговорить с капитаном... Господи, я уже забыла, с адмиралом. Говорить с нашим другом.
Can I help you, ma'am?
It's been a couple years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You'd think a Geth would stand out.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
Obviously, security has tightened since you were last here.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're... dead.
I was listed as missing in action a couple years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
You're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate your IDs. Then to customs and immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. But I can see you're a busy woman. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
Couldn't one of us or both of us get into trouble for that?
There's no way to fool the DNA scanners in that tunnel. You're you. Why wait in long lines and fill out a massive useless hard copy paperwork to get to the same place? The Council does everything by the book. They've had thousands of years to write it. Sometimes things need to get done without a committee vote.
You're not big on formalities, are you?
I'm with them right up until they keep people from doing their jobs. There. I just saved you about 9 days of running around. That said, you should head up to the Presidium and tell them you're still alive. The Council probably wants to talk to the one who saved their scaly asses.
What's the easiest way to get to the Presidium from down here?
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Так, ну что, давайте наведаемся. Цитадель. Как он там мне сказал, куда-то идти и затем взять челнок. Ну, давайте-ка я...
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakera Ward.
You heard wrong. This is the best place for food on the whole damn Citadel.
А, это вот все, это мне надо, значит, для моего повара. Книжки тут какие-то за 5 кредитов. Ну, давайте все покупать. Да, журнал обновлен. Продукты мы с вами доставим. Что теперь здесь еще есть? Так, это похоже в какой-то клуб мы с вами идем. Так, это подержанные корабли. Шеф-повар.
This clanless is a thief, and I want her arrested.
Так, это что такое?
I was just walking by.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit chit. Arrest her.
I did not. Just because I'm a Quarian.
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Certa Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with C-Sec and accuses me of stealing his damn chit.
You ran into each other outside the Certa Foundation. Is it possible the chit fell out of his pocket there?
I guess. Sure, all I know is I didn't take it.
Do you spend a lot of time at the used ship dealer?
Yeah, they've got a lot of nice models. I'd like to buy one and take it back to the fleet, but...
A ship would make a great pilgrimage gift.
You know about the pilgrimage?
I traveled with a Quarian who was on hers.
Wow. I didn't know anyone here would do that for one of us.
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her, but she could have stashed it to recover later. You know what Quarians are like. And she's definitely a vagrant. I'll run her in and see what Bailey wants to do with her.
You say she stole your credit chit?
She must have. When I left the Certa Foundation store, she ran right into me.
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the Certa Foundation?
Of course not. You think I'd make a mistake like that? I didn't even buy anything there. That chit stayed in my pocket.
How does running into you mean she stole your credit chit?
That's how pickpockets work. They bump into you and use that as a cover for rifling your pockets. You can't turn your back on these clanless Quarians. Thieves, all of them.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Ma'am, this is a C-Sec matter. We'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
Так, ну что, давайте проверим в фонде. Это, мне кажется, самое... Ага, вот здесь вот.
What do you think, Michael? Maybe the immunoboost? Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Certa Foundation outlet on Zakara Ward.
Avolis was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
And not that I saw. He didn't purchase anything.
If everything's done by catalog, why are you here?
Customer service. Returns, exchanges, and group rates. We also find that sales are better when there's someone to personally interact with. Though I'm not sure why a human company exclusively hires Asari to work their stores.
Шика в каком смысле бумер?
Thanks for your time.
Of course, citizen. The nerve enhancements say that there are
Так, но в этом магазине нет. Давайте посмотрим вот здесь.
What if it makes him fall down?
Jake is fine.
Wouldn't a refreshing, delicious Tupari sports drink hit the spot right now?
Здесь нечего смотреть. Может быть, здесь?
Welcome to Saranus Applications. Can I interest you? Ah! Shepard!
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
A Volus was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chit. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
Ну вот и отлично.
Thanks.
Разобрались.
He'll be glad to hear that.
Not a problem. Have a good day.
А сейчас такого звука нет? Может быть, у меня просто рация включилась? Нечаянно.
I felt her hand go into my pocket.
Please move along.
You forgot your credit chit at Saranus Applications. The clerk's holding it for you.
Oh. Well, the Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Are you two serious?
What?
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it.
Now, just a minute.
And you. She gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy.
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
You think you're gonna run in a former Spectre? I think both of you should get out of here.
Son of a...
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
Can you take care of yourself from here?
I guess. I mean, most nights I eat nutrient paste in a Turian shelter, but I'm surviving. Thanks.
Так, отлично, еще и 10 очков героя получили. Что, я предлагаю посмотреть, что здесь есть в продаже. Так, какая-то лента жизнеобеспечения, и давайте возьмем запас паноцилина. Так, все. Так, а что нам нужно сделать? По-моему, нам нужно отправиться Так, сейчас посмотрим. Вот. Вот это нам нужно сделать, посетить совет. А для этого нам необходимо воспользоваться быстрым перемещением, я думаю. Вот. Так, вот президиум.
This meeting would be more productive if Udina was to join us.
My advisor is unavailable. As counselor, I represent the voice of humanity and the Alliance. Shepard will be here and... Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
It's been a long time, Anderson. Hope the last couple years have treated you right.
There have been some rough spots. It's good to have you back.
We've heard many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are unsettling.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists in the Terminus systems. Worse, we think they're working for the Reapers.
The Terminus systems are beyond our jurisdiction. Your colonists knew this when they left Council space.
You're missing the important part, Counselor. The Reapers are involved.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly waiting in dark space. We have dismissed that claim.
Shepard, no one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
Saren was an organic. The Geth would never accept him as their leader. They only followed him because he was Sovereign's agent.
Saren was a compelling and charismatic individual. He convinced the Geth the Reapers were real, just as he convinced you.
It was part of his plan to attack the Citadel. The Reapers are just a myth, one you insist on perpetuating.
We believe that you believe it, but that doesn't make it true.
Go back to Ilos and talk to Vigil. Or just look at what's left of Sovereign. It's obvious the technology is more advanced than ours.
The hologram on Ilos is no longer functional, and we have found nothing to suggest that Sovereign was not a Geth creation.
The Geth are capable of remarkable technological achievements. This is probably why Saren recruited them.
This Reaper theory proves just how fragile your mental state is. You have been manipulated. By Cerberus, and before them, by Saren.
I kept Saren from conquering the Citadel. I sacrificed human lives to save this council.
We are in a difficult position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
That's too far. Shepard is a hero. I'm on this council too, and I won't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise. Not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral support.
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
What does that mean? Will I need to start filing reports?
That won't be necessary. This is a show of good faith on our part.
We cannot become involved in an investigation regarding the missing colonies in the Terminus systems, but Spectre reinstatement shows our support of you personally.
Блин, ну они какие-то, я не знаю. Либо послать их к чертям. Ну ладно, давайте вот так ответим.
I accept your offer.
Good luck with your investigation, Shepard. We hope for a quick resolution and a quick end to your relationship with Cerberus.
Well, that went better than expected. You realize the Council's offer is just symbolic. They won't actually do anything.
Even if they don't help, I might as well stay on good terms.
True enough. Don't worry about the Council or the Alliance. I'll find some way to keep them off your back. Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard. What are you doing here?
Stop by to see how Anderson was doing.
You don't have to cover for me. I invited Shepard here to speak with the Council. We just finished our meeting.
You what? Counselor, do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
I'm here because the fate of humanity is at stake. That's what you should care about.
All you soldiers think alike. You charge headfirst into a problem with no regard for the long-term consequences.
I make the decisions around here, Udina. Your job is to clean up the mess I leave behind. Understand?
Of course, Counselor. Given the potential size of this one, I'd better get started. I'll be in my office.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
Udina's just doing his job.
True enough. He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
What happened to Gunnery Chief Williams after the Normandy was destroyed?
Operations Chief Williams is still with the Alliance, but she's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
How have the last couple years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line. That's got to be yours.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
Так, понятно. Церберу, значит, не доверять. Ну, мы это и так знаем. Давайте посмотрим, что мы можем... так. Вот, давайте Джека завербуем. Так. Значит, отправляемся в чистилище. Так, и отправляемся как раз таки на Нормандию. Так, куда нам там надо лететь? Так, ретранслятор. Так, вот здесь, по-моему. Вот она, как раз-таки тюрьма-чистилище. Так, слушайте, какая огромная эта тюрьма. Тут, наверное, 1 миллион заключенных, если не больше. Офигеть, все в кровавых следах каких-то.
Welcome to the Purgatory, Shepard. Your package is being prepped and you can claim it shortly. As this is a high-security vessel, you'll need to relinquish your weapons before we proceed.
I'll relinquish 1 bullet. Where do you want it?
Everyone stand down. Commander, I'm Warden Kirill, and this is my ship. Your weapons will be returned on the way out. You must realize this is just a standard procedure.
It's my standard procedure to keep my gun.
Let them proceed. Our facility is more than secure enough to handle 3 armed guests. We're bringing Jack out of cryo. As soon as the funds clear, you can be on your way. If you'll follow me to out-processing for the pickup, Commander.
Let's go.
Cell Block 2. As you can see, we keep tight control over the population. Each prisoner's cell is a self-contained modular unit. I've blown a few out the airlocks as an example. The ship is made up of 30 cell blocks identical to this one. We house thousands of criminals. We can put the whole place in lockdown on a moment's notice. Nothing goes wrong here.
Can you tell me about Jack?
Cerberus hasn't told you? Jack is the meanest handful of violence and hate I've ever encountered. Dangerous, crazy, and very powerful. You'll see soon enough.
How'd you end up running this ship?
I was in law enforcement on Palaven and got sick of seeing criminals escape out into the galaxy to carry on with their crimes. Bounty hunters aren't dependable. Eventually I hit upon this idea. Keep the criminals in space and the galaxy is a safer place.
You do this because you think it's necessary?
Every day I see the worst sapient life has to offer. Governments are soft, unwilling to make the hard choices. Someone had to stand up and make the galaxy safe.
Maintaining a population this size in space can't be cheap.
We can cut corners that governments can't, and each prisoner brings in a fee from his homeworld. These individuals are violent, and their home planets pay well to keep them here.
What happens if the homeworld doesn't want to pay?
We explain that we can't maintain the prisoner without their help, so we'll be forced to release him back onto his homeworld at an unspecified place and time.
So it's an extortion racket?
You don't have to agree with my methods, but don't question my motives. These are despicable people, and I'm keeping them locked up.
Let's get on with this.
Have there been escape attempts?
We're in space. They have nowhere to go, and they know it. But still, we exercise extreme caution. These are dangerous individuals. We have many ways to control the population. I'm going to confirm that the funds from Cerberus cleared. Out-processing is straight down this hallway. Just keep going past the interrogation rooms and the Supermax wing. I'll catch up with you later, Shepard.
Привет, угол. Привет, добро пожаловать.
You don't even get good information that way. After a point, victims admit to anything to make the pain stop.
Is there something I can do for you?
There's no excuse for beating a prisoner who can't fight back.
This is a massage compared to what his victims went through.
This degrades you as much as him.
We have orders.
You're not important enough to make your own decisions?
I admit, I sometimes get tired of this. Does this really get us anything useful?
Stop this. For your own sake.
Yeah, you're right. Call it off. At least for now.
Блин, капец, они их метелят.
Hey guys, over here. Let me ask you something. If you're buying prisoners, can you buy me? Man, I don't care where you take me or what you do to me. It's gotta be better than this.
We're here for Jack.
Jack? Forget what I just said. I don't want to go nowhere with you.
So, what are you in for?
I killed a few people. Only about 20 or so. And I blew up that one habitat. Small time compared to most of the guys here.
Tell me more about Jack.
The worst trouble you ever saw. Mixed with some crazy and way too much biotic power. That's all I'm saying.
I should go.
Wish I could go.
Так, понятно,
I hear
не
the
хочет
screaming
говорить.
in my head. Yeah.
Так, нам сюда, да, вроде как?
Out processing's through the door on the far side of the room.
Не нравится мне, что здесь так много укрытий.
My apologies, Shepard. You're more valuable as a prisoner than a customer. Drop your weapons and proceed into this open cell. You will not be harmed.
You talked up your noble intentions with this prison, but it turns out you're a criminal like the rest.
Activate systems.
Ну, естественно. Как же без этого?
Enemy!
Scratch one! Yes!
Reinforce out processing. Shepard is loose.
We need to get Jack out of cryo.
Блин, не вовремя ресничка в глаз попала. Ну что, теперь мы будем тренировать, что ли? Ну, кстати, теперь у нас есть зажигательные патроны.
Shepard is on the loose. Repeat, Shepard is loose. Get people down here.
Так, сейчас быстренько. Ну а теперь давайте выпускаем Джек.
If we hack that control, every door on the cell block opens.
It's the only way to get Jack out of cryo.
I'm doing it. Be ready.
That's Jack? We have to get down there.
Ни хрена себе. Стоп. Ага. Так, прошу прощения. Так, забрали, теперь идем.
Warning. Sounds like heavy fight.
Офигеть.
This should come in handy.
All guards, restore order. Lethal force authorized, but don't kill Jack. Tex, lockdown, lockdown.
Sectors 7, 9, and 11 have lost life support. No survivors.
Жесть.
Powerful. She lacks subtlety.
Да уж. Так, а что, я спуститься не могу, да?
They've seen us.
All prisoners, return to your cells immediately, or I'll open every airlock on this ship.
Fire in the hole!
Так, ну что-то восстанавливается.
Now let's finish you off.
Офигеть, вот это баба. Жесть вообще. Так, тут вроде как ничего интересного. Давайте опять наши зажигательные
Shepard, the
поставим.
warden has locked down the area behind you. You must find another exit route.
Ну, сейчас найдем.
Warning. Power plant damage has led to overload. Core systems failure imminent.
This guard got swarmed by prisoners with improvised weapons. He never had a chance.
Shows you what kind of people these prisoners are. I don't agree with everything they do here, but it's in the galaxy's best interests.
Так.
This guard kept maniacs away from innocent people.
Вот это да. Теперь, где много зелененького и мало фиолетового. Вот это, да? Да. Сейчас, ребятки, секундочку. Давай.
Lockdown in blocks 4, 7, and 8.
Блин, офигеть, там Джек разносит всех.
One less to worry about.
Так, хорош.
The hull has been breached in sectors 12, 14, and 30. No survivors.
Обалдеть.
Enemy Turian!
Сейчас, погодите, здоровье чуть-чуть восстановим.
Nice shooting!
Так, вот с ним пусть ребята разбираются.
There we go! Get down. Incoming!
Да блин, как же они гасят. Ну давайте, ребят, помогайте стрелять. Что вы здесь делаете?
Find Jack. Full alert. Find Jack.
Сложная игра, говоришь, Бумер? Да нет, на самом деле она вообще не сложная. Нужно просто чуть-чуть приблотыкаться к ней. И будешь не разбираться, как рыба в воде. Так, а я, если честно, не пойму, куда нам. Вон оттуда мы пришли с вами. А, все, увидела.
All guards to cell block 1.
Так, сейчас быстренько сейф обойдем. Короче, мы как мародеры.
You're valuable, Shepard. I could have sold you and lived like a king. But you're too much trouble. At least I can recapture Jack.
Not happening. You're a two-bit slave trader and I don't have time for it.
I do the hard things civil governments are unwilling to. This is for the good of the galaxy.
Let's go.
Так, а вот это будет сложно.
Here we go.
Так, ну похоже, я никак не могу это убить, да? Судя по всему, не могу. Так, значит. А, могу. Могу. Надо просто генератор щита уничтожить. А где он? Дайте пройти.
Trouble ahead.
Firing a high-impact shot.
Ай, блин.
Deploying tech overload. On our right.
Давайте-ка я одного сюда отправлю. Ой, не стал.
I'm on it.
Да блин.
I'll get there.
Вот так.
This will put them down.
А Миранду я отправлю вот сюда.
Moving. Found that one.
Hostiles up ahead.
А, не то. Блин. Так, у меня патроны кончились.
No shield.
Shot ready. Yes. Stop.
Cerberus. What the hell do you want?
I just saved your ass.
He was already dead. He just didn't know it. Now, what the hell do you want?
You're in a bad situation, and I'm gonna get you out of here.
Shit, you sound like a pussy. I'm not going anywhere with you. You're Cerberus.
I'm offering to be your friend. You don't want to be my enemy.
They have a way of dying.
You show up in a Cerberus frigate to take me away somewhere? You think I'm stupid?
The ship is going down in flames. We can get you to safety, and we're asking for your help.
We could just knock her out and take her.
I'd like to see you try.
We're not going to attack her.
Good move. Look, you want me to come with you? Make it worth my while.
Join my team, and I'll do what I can for you.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I bet your ship's got lots of Cerberus databases. I want to look at those files, see what Cerberus has got on me. You want me on your team? Let me go through those databases.
I'll give you full access.
Shepard, you're not authorized to do that.
Oh, it upsets the cheerleader. Even better. You better be straight up with me.
So why the hell are we standing here?
Move out.
Так, мы получили новый уровень. Давайте посмотрим по итогам задания. Заключенная, известная под именем Джек, стала членом команды. Предательство от чистилища неприемлемо. К счастью, передачу средств удалось обратить. Для вразумления синих светил будут приняты жесткие меры. Ну, конечно, мы, блин, и так их в тюрьму разнесли. Какие меры могут быть жестче? Так, значит, защита от урона, урон дробовика, кредиты, нулевой элемент. Собственно говоря, все.
Welcome to the Normandy, Jack. I'm Miranda, Shepard's second in command. On this ship, we follow orders.
Tell the Cerberus cheerleader to back off, Shepard. I'm here because of our deal.
Miranda will let you into the system. Let me know what you find.
Hear that, Precious? We're going to be friends. You, me, and every embarrassing little secret. I'll be reading down in the hold, or somewhere near the bottom. I don't like a lot of through traffic. Keep your people off me. Better that way.
Так, ну Джек прям жесткая такая бабенка. Я думаю, нам надо будет с ней подружиться. Куда ты закрываешь-то? У меня тут есть еще кое-какие улучшения, которые, я думаю... Так. Собственно говоря, зачем нам дробовик вообще? Так. Ну, здесь я ничего не могу сделать, у меня слишком мало платины пока что. Так, ну тут тоже ничего не хочу брать. А вот я думаю, защиту от урона бы я бы взяла. Да, исследуем. И я думаю, еще возьмем запас панацелина. Так, пока что все. Можно подойти к Мордину, поговорить с ним.
Shepard, how can I help?
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the collectors?
Ideas, yes. Expensive, but possibly valuable. Can show you.
Так, у него здесь, значит, что? Так. Так, инструментрон Мордина. Так, давайте-ка я исследую.
Shepard, how can I help?
Is the lab working well for you?
Quite satisfactory. Found a few surveillance bugs. Destroyed most of them. Returned expensive one to Miranda. Nothing unexpected. Just need more samples. More collector data, tissue samples, anything you can get, I can use. Find new tech.
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, would like that actually. Talked about work earlier. Time with Special Tasks Group studying genophage. Wasn't entirely honest. Lie of omission. Also, other kinds. Need to clear the air. Mission too important to keep secrets. Work on genophage was more than just study.
What was the Special Tasks Group doing with the Krogan genophage?
Study at first, as I said, but uncovered surprising data. Krogan population was increasing at faster rate than expected. Krogan were adapting to genophage, overcoming disease.
Did the Krogan evolve, or did some of their scientists develop a treatment?
Krogan scientists? Never met Krogan scientist worthy of term. No. Natural evolution. Krogan physiology incredibly durable. Organ redundancy, backup systems, cellular regeneration. Genophage like any other natural hazard. Krogan evolved past it.
Maybe they were just having a lucky year. Or fewer mercs left, meaning more Krogan were left to repopulate.
Please, Shepard. Social environmental concerns accounted for. Not an undergraduate. Population spike caused by adaptation to genophage. No other possibility.
What did your team do when it learned that the Krogan were overcoming the genophage?
Personally led a science team. Geneticists, chemists, sociologists, mathematicians. created new version of genophage, released it onto Chanka, other Krogan-centric areas, restabilized Krogan population.
You never considered other options?
Hundreds, thousands. Modified genophage offered best outcome. Stabilized population, avoided publicity that could incite Krogan anger, averted potential genocide or devastating war. Best solution for whole galaxy, Krogan included.
If the Krogan are so dangerous, why not just sterilize them outright?
Not a war criminal, not a murderer, genocide unnecessary. Krogan as a whole, violent, aggressive, still have outliers worth saving. Genophage modification protected galaxy, allowed Krogan chance to survive. Everyone wins. Good for us, good for them.
The genophage was a mistake bordering on a war crime. Recreating it is unforgivable.
Don't want me on team? Don't bring me. Can stay here, work on collector research. But no apologies. Did what was right. Hope you do the same if necessary. Should get back to work. Talk more later. Next time tissue synthesis has to compile. Good for free time.
Так, слушайте, ну мы с ним... Я не знаю, на самом деле, был ли генофак прям супер правильным решением. На тот момент, возможно, и был. Но улучшать его не знаю. Но со временем увидим.
Commander, can I help you with something?
How we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
If Morden's modifications hold up, we've got a shot. If they don't, we're dead. Seems like that was always a strong possibility, though. Anything else, Commander?
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the Collectors?
They spec'd this ship to the original Normandy, but you were there. The Collectors cut her like butter. This armor just isn't top of the line anymore. People will die if we don't upgrade. Alliance had some new toys in secret dev before I left. I could try and pull a few favors.
Так, он, значит, нам предлагает модификацию корабля. Тяжелая броня. Слушайте, ну не так уж и дорого стоит, 15 тысяч палладия. Я думаю, мы накопим лучше.
Let me know when you want that, Commander.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific? Or are you just checking in?
I heard you were big in the Alliance. Figured we have something in common.
I did some things that caught attention and stirred up the Citadel. That was after the Alliance put me on leave, though. Didn't drive a Mako through a relay or take down a Reaper, but you covered that.
What was your proudest career moment?
The job I'm proudest of wasn't for the Alliance. Nobody really knows about it. A Batarian group was plotting to release a weaponized virus and kill the Council. Miranda and I stopped it.
Strange that it wasn't bigger news.
The real work doesn't get publicized, you know that. They say it's better that people don't know how fragile the system is or how close the bad guys can get. So, it never happened. Like you and the Reaper. And that's why I'm here.
You make no apologies for doing what you had to. I admire that.
I couldn't go back to the Alliance, not after the cover-up. They did the same to you. General public never knew you were dead or heard the real story of the Citadel. Did you know they used you on recruitment ads? You were the human ideal for like 6 months. Then they replaced you with a composite image they invented. Guess you didn't focus test right. Perfect example of humanity, and they still dumped you.
О, господи, ну я не хочу с ним флиртовать. Какого хрена? О, господи.
Way to boil it down, Jacob. I hope you keep a better attitude about our current mission.
Don't worry. This is exactly what I signed on for. If that's all, Commander, I'll get back to my duties. There's a lot to get ready.
О, наконец-то. Так, ну что, я думаю, еще одно задание сделаем. Да, конечно. Так, спасибо еще раз от Самиш Батия. Капитан Шепард, мистер Удина предложил передать вам письмо. Я хотел бы еще раз выразить свою признательность за то, что вы помогли мне получить тело погибшей жены. Хотя ничто не может исцелить боль утраты, зная, что с ее телом обошлись должным образом, я могу быть спокоен. На земле я открыл свой ресторан, как всегда хотела сделать моя жена. На стене там висит фотография Нерали, а солдаты Альянса едят за счет заведения. Это меньше из того, что я могу сделать, чтобы почтить ту храбрость, которой вы и моя жена служили человечеству. Искренне ваш, сами ж батя. А вы живы? От Эмили Вонг. Так вы живы? Как же получилось, что вы вышли из-под прикрытия, где провели 2 года, но не предложили эксклюзивное интервью своему любимому репортеру? Когда решите передохнуть и будете готовы пообщаться, дайте мне знать. Эмили Вонг. О, даже спутница написала, нифига себе. Капитан, я думала, что мои ободряющие слова вам не помогли, что они оказались бесполезными, но мне передали, что вы живы. Я рада слышать, что ваше путешествие не закончено, но чувствую, что вы снова направляетесь во тьму, еще более глубокую. Сражаясь с Сараном, вы испытывали только себя, но боюсь, что теперь вам нельзя полагаться лишь на свои силы. Сделайте все возможное, чтобы те, кто бьется на вашей стороне, воевали с ясным разумом и чистым сердцем. Берегите себя. Спутница Шаира. Так, окей, хорошо. Бумер, тут еще 4 зрителя. А, точнее 3 помимо тебя. Так, давайте посмотрим, что здесь мы можем найти. Так, мне нужен палладий, да?
Probe launched. In research projects, Element Zero is used for bioamp and omni-tool upgrades, which allow squad members who have biotic and tech powers to be much more effective.
Что-то они там все вместе сказали, я не поняла, что они сказали. Так. Где тут у меня еще палладий? Так, нет, это фигня. Мне нужно прям много палладия. Да, где-то здесь было неплохо так.
Probe launched.
Так, мне надо 15 тысяч насобирать.
Launching probe.
Я думаю, мы с вами с этим справимся. Ну, по крайней мере, должны. Так, здесь на что? Ух ты, вот так вот.
Probe away.
Так. Блин, это, конечно, геморное дело. Но это нужно сделать, потому что если мы не улучшим наш корабль, то в последней миссии у нас погибнет очень много людей. А я не хочу, чтобы у меня кто-то погибал вообще из членов экипажа. Так, где я пропустила?
Launching probe.
Так, 15 тысяч надо насобирать.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
Так, а чё ж... Ух ты!
Probe launched.
У нас так сейчас вся планета будет на ежика похожа.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
Так, вот здесь еще вроде как не обследовали.
Launching probe.
Блин, ну давайте, 15 тысяч мне надо набрать всего. Ладно, мне кажется, здесь уже ловить нечего. Хотя...
Probe away.
Ну такое. Так, давайте на следующую планету сейчас быстренько перелетим. И вот сюда. Так, мне нужен, значит, палладий. Сейчас будем его искать. Так, где-то. Во, вот тут неплохо.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
Жалко, эти ресурсы просто нельзя взять и купить. А вот надо именно вот так вот маяться с фиговиной. Раскопками какими-то заниматься.
Probe launched.
Так, вот еще. Во-во-во-во-во. Нашла.
Launching probe.
Так, где еще? Так вот, где-то здесь было неплохо. Ну, такое, ну ладно.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
Все, отлично. Тяжелую броню корабля теперь можем исследовать. Все, готово. Так, а куда мы дальше с вами полетим? Мы с вами полетим, я думаю, на... Так, сейчас. Вот так вот. Ага. Так, я думаю, мы с вами сейчас сделаем задание. Задание. Вот это вот. Расследовать проект «Властелин». Не знаю, что это, но сделаем. И все, и тогда закончим на этом. Так, очки умения. Не знаю, давайте автораспределение пусть будет. Так, здесь тоже то же самое. А, ну здесь даже распределять нечего. Так, все, выход.
Catastrophic VI breakout. I'll explain the details later, but you must retract that transmission dish. The controls aren't far from your position. You have to hurry.
Так, ну раз надо спешить, значит надо спешить.
Be advised, this is a secure facility. All weapons must be declared upon entry and...
Over here, on the monitor. I've locked myself in a computer room on the far side of the base. There are Geth on the loose. A rogue VI program has seized control and I've lost a lot of friends today. I'd hate to see you join them. Please, watch yourself.
Так, понятно, значит, его надо спасти.
All weapons must be declared upon entry and checked with security personnel on duty.
Так, окей, хорошо. Но там много плюшек лежит. Так, тут пока чисто. Я, если честно... Так, окей, хорошо. Так, ну тут записи какие-то, типа электронного дневника. Ну, пока я противника здесь не вижу.
This is an automated security update. Geth activity has been detected. Please remain at your workstations until the all clear is given.
Так, но он за нами следит, говнюк.
Today's lunch special is very filling with egg salad.
и все. Тут какая-то... Ага. Так, не мешай мне проходить. Так, там еще кто-то, да, есть? Так, погоди, погоди. Так, давайте... Да, блин, вот так сделаем. Так. Блин, ну 450 кредитов это вообще как-то... Да, что ты делаешь? И это сейчас что было вообще? Я не то хотела нажать. Так, здесь 5 дневник. А, палец зачесался. Так, какие-то трофеи получили. Блин, капец, у нее шея сломана. Так, погодите, мы там что-то не посмотрели. Там же целая комната вроде была. А вот здесь. Ну, блин, ну такое. Ладно, зря возвращалась. Жалко, здесь бег не бесконечный. О, господи, я думала, это части тела какие-то валяются. Это, блин, птицы лежали. Чего? А. Да погоди, я пытаюсь по нему попасть. Так, надо запись, это неинтересно. Ух ты, слушайте, как красиво. Блин, и высоко здесь. Так, сейчас будем обходить. Так, нам куда? Нам наверх?
We've got cloaked targets. Enemies in front.
Да, я вижу.
Now let's finish you off.
Беги, 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 Шепард, беги. О, Миранда молодец.
There we go.
Overloading it. Hostile combat drone.
Давай, беги, 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 беги. Шепард, беги. Да. Фух. Думала, помру. Так, где кто стреляет?
Overloading their systems.
Жесть какая-то. Погнали.
Attention. Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
You need to destroy the support struts now. They have their own capacitors. Try blowing them up.
Enemies on our left. There we go.
Structural integrity of dish has been compromised.
Firing a high-impact shot.
Так, извиняюсь, ребят. Да попади.
Watch for drone.
Привет, дядюшка Ау.
You've done it. You've severed the link to the satellite.
You gotta be kidding.
Move! The whole thing's giving way!
Over here!
What the hell's going on around here?
Man's reach exceeding his grasp. Come on, I'll explain.
Так, выполнили мы это задание. Значит, мы нашли уцелевшего ученого и уничтожили параболическую антенну. Так, неплохо. Ну, блин, совсем копейки нам дали.
You have my thanks, Commander Shepard. You bought us some time, though probably not much. This isn't over yet.
Who did you say you were?
Dr. Gavin Archer, chief scientist at this facility, and probably the only one left.
You owe us that explanation.
This is Project Overlord, an attempt to gain influence over the Geth by interfacing a human mind with a VI. The results have been less than satisfactory.
I'd hate to see what you call a disaster.
You can't dismiss the entire project. We did succeed, at least partially. My brother, David, volunteered to serve as a test subject, but his mind couldn't handle the VI connection. He's like a virus now, infecting our networks and seizing control of any technology he finds. It's why you had to destroy the dish. Imagine if his program got off-world.
How does he take control of electronics?
This is a hybrid intelligence the likes of which I've never seen. I don't know where the man ends and the machine begins.
What's the worst-case scenario?
A technological apocalypse. Every machine, every weapon, every computer could be turned against us. If he hit the extranet, who knows where it would end?
You should have considered that before you started the experiment.
We couldn't be expected to account for every outcome. Certainly not the abomination David has become. David, the VI has fortified itself in the main laboratory at Atlas Station. It's in lockdown now. To enter, you need to manually override security from our facilities in the Prometheus and Vulcan stations.
How does the lockdown work?
It's a fail-safe procedure in the event of an emergency. Normally, all 3 project leads have to agree to cancel the lockdown. I'm the only one left now. I can give my authorization, but you'll have to manually reset the other 2 yourself.
And what happens if I have to kill your brother?
Let's just hope it doesn't come to that.
What went wrong with the experiment?
David volunteered to interface with the VI to give it genuine consciousness. Theoretically, it should have been safe, but with artificial intelligence, there's no such thing as safe.
Then you shouldn't have attempted it.
And what if you'd never attempted to find the Reapers, Commander Shepard? Where would the galaxy be then? Sometimes you have to ignore the risks.
I'm heading out now.
The other stations are all within driving distance. Best of luck, Commander.
Так. Видимо, мои спутники освоили телепортацию. Так, ну пойдемте. Нам на этом транспорте лететь, что ли? Так, видимо, да. А, нет, стоп. А куда? Ну, видимо, все-таки вот так. О, привет, Феникс опять.
Vulcan and Prometheus stations and override the lockdown from each facility. Doesn't matter which one you hit first, but you can't enter Atlas Station until you've dealt with both. Also, keep an eye out for Cerberus security mechs. The VI has likely taken control of them. Archer out.
Ух ты, прикольно, слушайте. Полетаем. Блин, классненько, немного аватар напоминает. Вот с этими птичками особенно.
Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby. Organic life forms may wish to take note.
Тихо, тихо. Я сначала подумала, что динозавр какой-то стоит. Интересно, а человечество когда-нибудь сможет вот так вот колонизировать какие-нибудь планеты, там строить станции на них? Это что? О, да ладно.
Information on Project Overlord that other research cells need to review. Be alert for more packets in the area. 5 more remain.
Давайте вот так вот бабенками побегаем.
I advise extreme caution. Vulcan Station is our geothermal plant. They stopped reporting it shortly after the experiment.
Scanning area. Analysis. VI infection is present within plant machinery. Advise caution. Debris field provides adequate support for vehicle.
Нифига себе, он еще на меня ругается. Так, у меня тут искры какие-то летят с него. Я надеюсь, он не поврежден. Прям какой-то воздушный бой. Блин, обалдеть, я думала, не получится. Так, отлично. Тихо, тихо, тихо. Обалдеть. Да, не получилось. Да, блин, опять. А где мое здоровье вообще написано? Блин, ну ладно, значит, туда мы с вами не пойдем. Потому что на его нафиг я опять умирать не хочу. Так, ну здесь вроде ничего интересного. А вон там нас ждет смерть. Так, погодите, а что здесь? Ага.
Warning. Pressure levels in valve D4 have exceeded maximum threshold. Manual control is required.
Вроде как я правильно все сделала.
We've been spotted.
Так, а где еще?
Received an SOS from Atlas Station. Archer has declared a project emergency. We're trying to shut down the power generators to starve the VI, but it's already hacked our automated systems. I'm ordering my people to sabotage the plant any way they can.
Так, все понятно. Значит, нам нужно вот сюда, вроде как. Ну да. Блин, опять куча роботов.
One less. Felt that one. One down.
Блин, обалдеть. Ты роботы, да. Так, все, справились. Там я какой-то компьютер видел. Так, ну неплохо, кредиты получаем пока.
hear you, Doctor. We've hit the override at Vulcan Station and are moving on. Shepard out.
Так, ну что, это задание мы с вами выполнили. Подтверждающая команда со станции Вулкан у нас получена. Так. Ну, я думаю, на этом мы с вами закончим. Сейчас только ролик просмотрим.
Of work. Vulcan Station was a success. You still need to go to Prometheus Station and override the lockdown from there. Good luck.
Все, я думаю, на этом мы с вами... Почему нельзя сохраниться? Что за непорядок? И выйти отсюда я не могу. Блин, ну ладно, придется, наверное, до конца лететь. А, я просто уже кушать хочу. Думала, сейчас закончится эти покупки. Но, увы, не дает. Ой, слушайте, ну реально красиво. Так, а мне интересно, вот там наверху что? Тоже что-нибудь полезное получим? Ага, да. Ну, судя по всему, да. Так, блин, эти пакеты с данными искать по всей планете, что ли? Так, ну нам вон туда. Это я уже поняла. Ну давайте, что делать? Давайте пакеты поищем. Я, правда, даже понятия не имею, где вообще искать их. А, вон там я вижу что-то. Вон там, вон. Какая-то база есть. Блин, ну слушайте, эта планета прям реально Аватар напоминает. Так, я вроде правильно лечу. Блин, вот здесь бы жить. Лет так через 20. Прикиньте, как круто было бы. Так, мне туда показывает лететь. А я хочу вон сюда полететь. Потому что там тоже есть какая-то база. Жалко, что он высоко не летает. Да блин, еще нельзя сохраниться. Ладно. Хорошо, я поняла. Так, мне лететь в водопад, а там еще одна база есть. А вот здесь. Или подождите, или мне не в водопад лететь? Так. Хорошо, давайте полетим в водопад. Не падай. Ага, все, я поняла. Чтобы вот сюда попасть, нам надо еще вон туда пролететь и открыть вот этот засов. Так, там страшно, хорошо, я поняла. Блин, эта миссия что-то прям очень долгая. Я когда ее начинала, я думала минут на 20 максимум. Так, я думала, здесь что-то интересное будет. Блин, ну мне Джек как-то не особо понравилось. Давайте попробуем ради разнообразия вот так сделать.
Shepard, Prometheus Station is a crashed Geth ship full of dormant machines used in our experiment. Our people there have gone silent. It's likely the VI has activated the defense shields to keep you out. Good luck.
Так, и все, связь. Все, связь прервалась. Так, мне вон туда. Ты чего делаешь? А, мне туда нельзя.
Generators aren't providing power for main shield. Warning, the VI infection has assumed control of the Geth cannon.
Офигеть. Но мне нужно дождаться авиаудара, да? А почему я горю? А, мне нельзя на щите находиться. Обалдеть. Хорош. Тихо. Все? Жесть какая.
Neutralized all hostiles.
Так, ну что, надеюсь, теперь можно сохраниться? Нет, нельзя. Ладно.
Attention visitors. This server's facility contains hazardous AI technology. You agree to assume all liability for personal injuries or death that may occur during your visit. Thank you.
We just got word Atlas Station wants a dozen more Geth for the experiment. And I hope this means a breakthrough is close.
Так, ну конечно, они сейчас откроют вот этого гетто. Тут все полетит к чертям. Так, здесь нам закрыли доступ. Они сейчас встанут, да? Так, но он сам, похоже, нас ведет туда, куда нам надо. Или заманивает в ловушку. Одну из двух. Так, сейчас, секунду. знаете, это мне напоминает игру про чужого на корабле. Там такие же звуки были.
Stress. Music has been approved for station-wide broadcast.
Scanning area. Analysis. The objective is located on the far side of this impasse.
Так. Я поняла, это загадка, значит. А мне можно выбрать другой сегмент? Ладно. Ничего не понимаю. А, вот смена сегмента, все вижу. Так, нет. Ну блин, ну мы же с вами по-любому знаем, что вот здесь вот сейчас все геты встанут и начнут на нас нападать. Ведь не, ну не может же быть так просто всё.
The catch. I knew this was too easy. Come on, let's move.
Ну, конечно.
Hostile geth activity detected. Armed response is authorized. Cerberus reminds all personnel that this emergency is now classified information. Disclosure to outside parties is a violation of your confidentiality agreement. Get nodes 7 through 14 are now active. Emergency action required.
I've lost shields.
дай пройти.
Fire imminent.
Attention. This is a get stasis alert. Neural activity detected in nodes 1 and 6.
Так, здесь ничего интересного.
Enemy target. Yes. Target.
Lock shields.
Warning. Get neural activity increasing. Please isolate machines immediately.
Enemies ahead.
Я очень надеюсь, что я правильно бегу сейчас.
Warning. Get nodes 20 through 35 are now active. Emergency action required.
Blocked hostile. Look sharp.
А где он? А, вижу. Вообще на изи сейчас было. Все, мы можем валить.
done it. The lockdown has been cancelled. You can now breach Atlas Station and end this nightmare. You'll need to find the main server room there to shut down the VI experiment. Good luck.
Ну, короче, пока что закончить игру не удается. Ладно, давайте побыстрее сделаем это задание, и я пойду спать. Ой, спать, кушать. Ну, а потом спать.
Looks like you're in, Commander. Good. I'm getting some troubling readings here, though. The VI is trying to upload its program directly from your location. Get to the server room and shut down the core before it can... Archer log 155.2. For years, my brother's condition has been a handicap. That changed today. His autistic mind is the breakthrough I've been looking for. He can communicate with the Geth. Such a tremendous grasp of mathematics.
Так, а он сам нас к себе ведет, похоже.
Archer log 157.8. Unless he sees results, the elusive man is shutting us down next week. I have no choice. I'm going to tap David directly into the Geth neural network and see if he can influence them. The danger should be negligible. David might even enjoy it.
Arriving at level 2. Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 6. System malfunction.
Что за фигня?
Arriving at level 2. Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 6. System malfunction.
Ты издеваешься, что ли? Так, вот.
Arriving at level 3.
Да господи!
Arriving at basement level. Arriving at level 2.
То есть не надо вот это вот бегать и переключать?
Arriving at level 1. Arriving at level 4.
Тихо, погоди. Уйди.
Arriving at level 3. Arriving at basement level. Arriving at level 2. Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 3. Arriving at level 6.
Я понятия не имею, куда мне нажимать, чтобы этот лифт нормально приехал.
Arriving at level 5. System malfunction.
Ёб твою мать.
Resetting elevator. Arriving at level 3. Arriving at level 2.
Я понятия не имею, ребят, куда нажимать.
Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 6. System malfunction.
Давайте мне проще загуглить, потому что я не понимаю. Что тут? Так, вызвать лифт, миссия. Так. Как хорошо, что есть интернет, ребят. Тихо.
Arriving at level 2. Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 7.
Да, бумер, уже поздно. Я бы сама такая, чтобы уйти, но увы.
Arriving at level 6. Please contact facility support. This elevator is not in service. Please choose another. Smoke detected. Please extinguish all cigarettes. Exiting non-smoking Warning. Decelerator offline. Serious injury may occur.
Get ready. Don't be surprised if this button summons a Reaper.
Итак, значит, этот путь мы пройдем без напарника. Я поняла.
Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. Time on this project is running out. There are no options left. How to get the guests' attention.
The robot says hello.
Eureka, David. You're a miracle worker. Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
David, can you repeat my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Square root of 918.09 is 30.3.
David, please pay attention.
Loud. It's getting loud in here.
I'm sorry, you didn't deserve that. Would you mind repeating my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Log 137.3. The experiment yielded no discernible patterns of geth obedience. End dictation now, David. Hell, the elusive man will have my head for this.
Thank you. And how are you feeling today?
Square root of 924.16 is 30.4. Earplugs would be good.
David, I want you to order the geth to take a step forward.
How does he do it?
David is a mathematical savant. His autistic mind can interpret the geth language at its most basic form and mimic their phonetics, with his photographic memory cross-referencing the meaning as a snap. He's literally a human computer.
And you think he can interface with the geth's neural network?
I do.
Is that even safe, Doctor?
I see no harm in finding out.
Так, я пока не понимаю, куда мне идти, но, видимо, вот сюда. Только зачем? Так, ну здесь дверь закрыта. Здесь тоже. Оттуда мы пришли. Так, вот. Ну, здесь тоже ничего нет. Так, сейчас, секунду. Так, погодите, давайте смотреть. Может, они и не будут стрелять, если я их не потревожу? Он просит что-то остановить. Так, сейчас, секундочку.
Warning. Elevator exceeds maximum weight capacity.
is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
We're ready. Open a connection to the Geth network.
What?
David, no! Tell the Geths to stand down!
Quiet, please, make it stop!
Node acquired. Normandy SR2 is within range. Attempting to establish upload
Да
link.
ладно. я не пойму, во что не стрелял. Так, ищем вторую.
It's too late. We've lost control.
Attempting to establish upload link. Connection lost.
А кто по мне стрелял-то?
David! You have to stop this! David doesn't want to be here!
Attempting to establish upload link.
Так, еще вижу.
Connection lost. Connection lost.
Quiet. Please make it stop. Wait! Commander! I'm begging you. Don't do anything rash.
Rash? Like forcing your own brother into an experiment?
I know how this must look, but I never intended any harm to come to him. You must believe me. It's not like I planned this. It was an accident. Seeing David communicate with the Geth, it all seemed harmless.
And before you knew it, you were running your own private hell.
I had no choice. The demands were incredible. The elusive man doesn't broker failure. Any war we fight with the Geth will be bloody. I was asked to find a way to avoid that.
And how many have already died for this project?
More souls than will ever forgive me. But I won't apologize for radical ideas. If my work spares 1 million mothers mourning the loss of 1 million sons, my conscience will rest easy.
Look at him. Your brother would never be the same.
The damage may not be permanent. He might recover some semblance of his mind.
Cerberus will never leave him alone. Your brother will always be a lab rat.
You're a well-cared-for lab rat. At least he'd still be alive.
So you'll sacrifice your brother's happiness for your own ambition.
Square root of 906.01 equals 30.1. What I've done to David is unethical. If he dies, it's unforgivable. Let me take care of him. Please. Quiet. Please, make it stop.
I've seen enough of your cruelty to know he'll never be free from it here. I'm taking him away.
No, leave him! He's too valuable!
You even think about coming after your brother and this bullet will be waiting for you. Then we'll see who's valuable.
Where will you take him?
Grissom Academy. They can help special cases like David. Minus the torture. Joker, contact the Academy and let them know we've got someone who needs their help.
Aye, aye, Commander.
The elusive man can fire me if he doesn't like it.
Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless. Square 30.2. It all seemed harmless.
Ну что, ребят, вот на такой грустной ноте мы с вами завершаем это задание. Я думаю, я сделала правильный выбор тем, что не оставила Дэвида, так скажем, в этом эксперименте, а забрала его и отвезу в то место, где ему помогут. Итак, итоги задания. Вышедший из-под контроля виртуальный интеллект уничтожен, подопытно переправлен в более безопасное место, не подконтрольное Церберу. Несмотря на то, что подобное решение означает шаг назад для Цербера, исследования доктора Арчера могут перейти в более безопасное русло в попытке решить проблему управления гетами. Так, ну как всегда, очки опыта, улучшения, кредиты и палладий. О! Да, долгий сегодня стрим был. Вот, я предлагаю на этом на сегодня закончить, потому что завтра я на работу. Вот, всем огромное спасибо, ребятки, за ваши просмотры, за ваши лайки. Вот, кто не подписан, подписывайтесь, если вам нравятся мои видосы. А с вами я прощаюсь до следующего раза. Всем удачи, ребят, и всем пока-пока.